Look at the photographs. What are the elements that make up these substances? Sugar contains elements of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Salt contains elements of sodium and chlorine. Sugar is a carbon compound because it contains carbon. Salt is a non-carbon compound because it does not contain carbon. What are carbon compounds? Find out. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to state what carbon compounds are, state what organic compounds are, give examples of organic compounds, state what inorganic compounds are, give examples of inorganic compounds. Carbon compounds are made up of carbon and one or more elements such as hydrogen and oxygen. For example, methane, CH4, which is found in natural gas, is a simple carbon compound. It consists of elements carbon and hydrogen. Carbon dioxide, CO2, is another example of a carbon compound which consists of elements carbon and oxygen. Where do the carbon compounds come from? Carbon compounds can be found in plants, animals, the air, the Earth's crust, and most synthetic materials. Carbon compounds can be classified into two groups. They are organic compounds and inorganic compounds. What are organic and inorganic compounds? Click on each button to find out more. Originally, organic compounds can be found in plant and animal materials. Now, the term organic compound is also used for carbon compounds that are made in the laboratory. An organic compound contains carbon in combination with other elements such as hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. Organic compounds are mostly non-metallic substances. This is because they do not have metal elements. Can you give some examples of organic compounds? Carbohydrates, hydrocarbons, alcohols, and esters are some examples of organic compounds. Carbohydrates can be found in rice, sugar, cotton, and paper. Hydrocarbons can be found in coal, petrol, and natural gas. Alcohols can be found in alcoholic beverages, medicines, cosmetics, and paints. Esters can be found in fruits and flowers. Most synthetic polymers are also organic compounds that are made in the laboratory. Examples of products made from synthetic polymers are plastics and nylons. Inorganic compounds are usually found in the air and in the Earth's crust. They can also be made in the laboratory. Inorganic compounds may contain both metal and non-metal elements. For example, metal elements are calcium or sodium, and the non-metal elements are carbon and oxygen. Inorganic compounds can be either metallic or non-metallic substances. Can you give some examples of inorganic compounds? Carbides, carbonates, and oxides of carbon are some examples of inorganic compounds. Calcium carbide is used in carbide lamps. Sodium carbonate or soda ash is used in the manufacture of glass and ceramics. Calcium carbonate is found in limestone and marble. Carbon dioxide is usually found as gases in the air. Sodium bicarbonate or baking soda is made in the laboratory. It is mostly used for baking. These are some examples of carbon compounds. The elements present in each compound are given. Drag their names into the columns and group them into organic and inorganic compounds. Click Done once you have finished. Which of the following substances does not contain the element carbon? Click on the correct answer. Please try again. A substance which does not contain a carbon compound is made up of carbon and one or more other elements such as hydrogen and oxygen. Organic compounds can be found in living organisms and also can be made in the laboratory. Inorganic compounds can be found in the air, in the Earth's crust, and also can be made in the laboratory. The characteristics of organic compounds are: they contain carbon in combination with other elements such as hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. They are mostly non-metallic substances. The characteristics of inorganic compounds are: they contain carbon in combination with other elements such as oxygen and metal elements. They can be either metallic or non-metallic substances. Technology uses carbon compounds to make many kinds of materials. Define carbon technology. Give examples of products resulting from carbon technology. Use books and the Internet for your references. Present your findings to the class.